Hello, everyone, and welcome to Accidental's community series. This is our second episode, and the idea from now on, you're going to be seeing more of the people who are using our building. And they're not only using our building, they're also building a community in Accidental and also around it. So today we're gonna speak to Stan, who is the founder of Baile Latino that actually gives workshops in Accidental Theatre. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Can you introduce us to yourself? Who are you and what do you do and what brought you to Accidental?
So my name is Stan. Some people call me Stany. The full name is Stany. So I work as a data consultant, and apart from that, I love sharing um, my passion, which is salsa. Salsa, specifically Cuban salsa. And what brought me to Belfast, I wanted to change the environment from Brussels, where I came from. And then in 2011, I came to Belfast in October. And in 2012, I started a Cuban salsa. And that time it was not Baile Latino, but it was Salsa Cubana Belfast. That was the name, which means like Cuban salsa in Belfast. And it grew up in popularity because Belfast saw a different way of dancing salsa, which was more circular and freestyle, improvisation, and um, just a lot of fun. And then I had to stop for family reasons, and I came back. I came back again since um, last year, 2023 in April.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's when you started with Accidental, like using the space of Accidental April last year.
exactly. I started using Accidental last year in April.
And can you tell me, because you have a serious job, like how did you end up, like how did you discover yourself in dance? Like how did you end up dancing?
Oh, that's that's a good question because we've always been immersed like with the music. My dad was like used to work in a bank, but his passion was also music. He played instrument. He had his band. So my brothers play instruments, but I don't play an instrument. But when I was growing up, I noticed that I had a passion for music, but mostly rumba music, Cuban style, also from Congo, but mostly rumba because rumba uh, came Cuba. I would say salsa came from Africa to Cuba, but it also came from it got re-imported from Cuba to Africa. So and then I suddenly felt that wow, I love this music, and I went to that was in Brussels, and I went to this Cuban um, teacher who was Amado Sabater, and I started dancing in a few classes. He told me, "You're gonna be a teacher." Like me, I no way. I didn't even have intention to be a teacher, but look, I'm here, and eventually I ended up becoming a teacher in Brussels and moved to England, and I started teaching, and I'm here. I can't believe I'm still teaching.
So you started with Ramba and then started with Cuban salsa. And you were telling me that you went to Cuba and like what was the experience and what did you bring from there and what did you take there?
So rumba is just it's part of the music. Salsa actually means sauce. Well, within a sauce, you would put different ingredients. So in Cuban salsa, there is a lot of Afro music and Afro body, movements. So it's just not a different type of music. I didn't switch from rumba to salsa just to correct like that. But no, that's a good question because not many people really understand that. Cuba has enriched me in um, the culture is amazing. You see a lot of poverty, but people are happy, extremely happy. You can see that actually we may not have anything else, but what is left is the smile, the joy. And that's what I found in Cuba. And I said, okay, while doing salsa, one thing you will definitely notice in my class, the smile. Everybody smiles. We are relaxed. So that's one of I'll say typical characteristics of Cuban salsa. It's more relaxed. It's informal. You can dance with your sneakers, whichever shoes you have, barefoot. You can dance. There is no formalities on this kind of thing. So I would say that's a huge thing, the concept of life that I found in salsa that I put in my personal life, even like for my work. Life can be very stressful, but how can I bring the joyful? Like sometimes I'm working. It's okay, stop now. Just go and put some music and boost your moods, and that's it really.
That's very nice. It's actually very optimistic and uplifting. Like just speaking to you, it is uplifting.
Thank you.
No, thank you for that. I now feel like I want to join the classes
Please
and be
do.
a part of this positive energy. Can you tell us more about like the structure of the dance workshops and like how can people reach out? Like how can people register? How many people are you taking in? How do the workshops go and like how frequent are they? Like just tell me more about the workshops themselves and how you run them.
So we have classes every Tuesday. We take a cohort of maximum 20 people. I would say a group of 20 people maximum. Once we start, for example, the next one is going to be the 17th of September, they're coming very soon in a couple of weeks. When we start, we stop with the registration. We have many people contacting us. Can we come? We say no. And the reason for that is really to make sure that we give the full attention to people who join our classes. And this is the main reason people progress very fast. And you come, you're going to see my advert, you're going to see the third class, you start dancing, the fourth, you're dancing. By the end of the 10th, you start going out for social. It's really, really uplifting. As for the structure, I'm no very structured person. I'm very creative, but I'm very blessed to have great partners. I work with Monica Goretzka and sometimes with Martina Koneka. They are extremely structured. We work together, we partner together. So Monica would split. Monica would take the brand new uh, beginners who have never done salsa before. Will help them together. Like she would help them, and then when they finish, they would move to beginner level 2 that I take, and then we would then move to the improvers, which usually starts at 9 p.m. But the structure really is when we come, we do a lineup. We just relax, we just dance. We're not teaching anything. We just put the music, kind of animation. We dance, people are relaxed, people laugh. When they are relaxed, and then this is the time to start absorbing new things. The whole experience is very, very fun. And when we do the move, we also do what we call Rueda de Casino, where we dance in circle with partners. We change people on a call. You have to be very alert and like, okay, I'm ready. The next move, you say like 70, you move to the person, you execute that move. People love it, and people who see us are like, I want to join the circle. So that's it really.
I think so many people will want to join because I want to join now.
Thank you.
We're gonna have a long waiting list. But like, how can people find you and know more about you, reach you? Do you have like, are you only teaching in accidental?
Yeah, we chose only accidental. And the main reason we chose accidental really is the location is amazing. It's literally a few minutes walk from the city center. Now the location is just brilliant, and obviously the building is very welcoming. The atmosphere you entering is kind of a very inviting. The lighting, the design, and uh, it's just great. We're not intending to move away from here. We are here in the accidental theater. It's not by accident that we're in the accidental theater. And also the security, which is is super important. The first time I came, I was like, this pin code they gave me doesn't work. And then they had to tell me, no, you came too earlier than you should have. I was like, that was great because that means no one can use my code outside the frame, the time slot I've been given. So I just literally loved it. That security also reassures my student that this place is safe. So that's the main reason we are at the Accidental Theatre. Now, if you want to join me, we have a website called Baile-Latino.com. Baile-Latino.com. You can also find us on Facebook if you type Cuban Salsa in Belfast. We're the only Cuban Salsa in Belfast, really. And these are the places people can find us from. We have people coming from Lurgan, from Lurgan, from Fermanagh, which is 2 hours away from here. And then I was just like, where did you come from? Fermanagh. I was like, Enniskillen? Oh, yes. That's 2 hours drive. Now they moved to Portrush, which is quite far away, nearly 1.5, or they're still coming. I was like, wow, why? Because they've seen that there is something which is unique because our salsa is not only where we dance, but it's kind of a community. We're building a kind of a family. We celebrate our people. We're inviting people to come and join us here. You're gonna feel very welcome because it's open to everybody. If you feel isolated, come and connect with us and meet other people. Obviously, for us, I have only one day per week. That's Tuesday that I can go out and exercise. I don't go to the gym. The only thing that I do is salsa once a week, but it's intense. Good for my cardio, good for my stress, just to get flushed out and yeah.
That's very nice. You can find all the details, the social media, and where you can find Stan and Baile Latino in the caption of this video, so you can check them out simply by just clicking on them to see more. And hopefully, is there any potential of like opening one more day or something, like if the waiting list gets longer?
We would like to, but it is very difficult for me for now, but we do not exclude it. Um, for now, it's only on Tuesdays, but there is a high demand. For example, now we're just focusing on salsa, but initially we wanted to do both salsa and bachata. Um, Now, because of the lack of resources and time being a resource, and me, myself, only a teacher being a resource, we cannot do more than that. That's just for now, but we're not excluding that in the future.
And that takes me to the last question. What obstacles are you facing? Like, what are the challenges about starting a group? And you were talking about how you're more of a community than a structured class or workshop, and that people will feel welcomed. Like, what would you like to change? Yeah.
The biggest challenge we're going to have is really the turnover for people who don't live in Belfast for a long time. We have amazing people that join us, and then you connect, you create a relationship, and that person moves away. That is even like heartbreaking. And people came and left. We're still in touch, but that turnover And obviously, I said, okay, I'm not doing this for money. This is my passion. And I'm just doing it for the community, for the well-being, for the mental health, for many other reasons. Um, Business is not my passion. Otherwise, I would be there, opening the classes each time without having to close it for a specific number of days. As I said, we close it for 10 weeks. And during that time, we do not recruit other people. And at the end, we recruit. So because I'm not doing it for money and I'm doing it for fun, I really want it to be great. And we like to meet great people. Unfortunately, they leave us because they go to different countries. And most of my students were actually students from the uni. And that was a big challenge because we're depending on them, vacation. Um, when the uni closes, they had to go. And when they finished studies, they had to go. That was the first challenge, which was the turnover. The second challenge is advertising. I'm not good at advertising simply because I have a full-time job and I'm not doing this one as a business. I would like to find more time to do so. But my friend, my partner Monica, my dance partner Monica, is amazing at advertising. So she would do that, but would like to have more structure to overcome that. And we have our community that know that just when they think of us, they think Baile Latino, accidental theater. So please allocate some time for us.
Erase it from the challenges list. Consider it done.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you very much, Stan. I have to say I really enjoyed this, and you're very positive. I'm very happy to just be sitting with you. So I can't imagine how positive and nice it would be to like be dancing with you. So thank you very much for the brightness you brought to Accidental. And hopefully we'll be seeing much more of each other. And I like with all seriousness, I would love to join a class. Can I put myself on the waiting list?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Hazar. And thank you very much for inviting me. And you're welcome. We're starting a new class on the 17th of September. If you want, you're going to be on our list.
Thank you very much, Stan. Thank you. And thank you everyone for watching us, and hopefully see you next time.